Okay guys, I'm back. And now, we're gonna do item number 3. So again, you already know the formula. Alam mo ba talaga yung formula ng central limit theorem? Very good. So if you guys know the formula of central limit theorem, you know already what to do. It's always, remember, may square root ka ng n, di ba? Whereas the n is you're taking sample of that given size, okay? So now, here's the following question. Number 3. Renzo and all of his peers enjoy eating french fries as merienda at Potato Corner. Wow, sarap! Potato Corner. Alam mo ba talaga, feeling ko, I miss na talaga Potato Corner eh. Gusto ko talaga mabalik sa Potato Corner para kumain ng fries. Kaya lang wala na akong budget, pero please help me guys, okay? So, yan. Tsaka diba, remember yung Potato Corners, pinasponsor niya yun ni Nana Guerrero. So, if you guys know that one, you go subscribe, okay? So, now here's the question. Because of that, he plans to order the Terra fries to treat his friends on his birthday. Ayan, alam mo ba yung Terra fries, diba? Kasi nga diba sa Potato Corner, we have 6 different sizes. We have the regular, jumbo, mega, tapos large, and then giga, Terra, and Terra's the largest. So yan, diba yung remember yung Terra, you can already combine 3 flavors in one. So that is how much the Terra fries will cost, okay? And he's gonna treat his friends on his birthday. Dahil birthday niya, tinitreat niya yung Terra fries, okay? The average weight of the Terra fries is 380 grams. Ayan. Di ba remember sa Potato Corner, bago ka magbili ng mga fries or cups of fries, the tindera will have to measure them through weighing scale. Gaano kabigat ang isang cup? Okay? The standard deviation is 3 grams. Now, here are the questions that follow. Number 1. Assuming that this implies a normal distribution. Ayan, di ba? From context, normal distribution. Ibig sabihin, wala pa yung sample, di ba? So, we just have X, which is the raw score. And then, the mean is 380 grams. And then, the standard deviation is 3 grams. Tama? So, now, this is what we're gonna do. Find the probability that a cup of Terra-sized fries will weigh from 375 to 385 grams. Ayan, yun talaga yung pinakamas madali. Okay. So, looking at our distribution here, ito yung normal distribution. So, remember, we have 380 grams, and where is 375 located? 375 is located in between 374. Doon, di ba? So, skip count by 3. So, di ba, remember, ito yung normal distribution namin. So, 380, and then 383, 386, and 389. Diba? And then on the left, we have minus 3. 377, 374, and 371. Pero nasa na yung 385? Katapat ng 383 at 386. Doon. So therefore, whatever is asked, we shade, diba? So the one yung naka-shade in green, that is what it asked for in number 1, di ba? 375 to 385 grams. So now let's solve for the probability. So you know already how to standardize it, di ba? So let's start with Z1. For Z1, ganito yung mangyayari. So di ba we have 385 minus 380 divided by 3. And therefore, that's equivalent to 5 divided by 3. And that becomes 1 2/3, which is the same as 1.667. Okay? So now we already have our z-score. And it's right here. In between 1 and 2, di ba? 1.67, di ba? Now, on the left-hand side, which is the negative version, di ba? Remember, we have 375, di ba? So, 375 minus 380. Divide by 3 na naman. We have negative 5. Teka, are we back to this negative stuff? And then that's equivalent to negative 1.6667. Teka, parang siyang, ano yun? Parang siyang we had this na before, di ba? And that's negative 1.667. Dito siya, di ba? Malapit siya sa 2, di ba? So, yan. Now, all we have to do is to solve for the probability. If you look by our Z table, where is 1.667? Looking at our Z table, 1.67 is right over 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yan, can you see the number? Yes, the answer is 45.25. So the answer is 45.25%. Pero, times 2, di ba remember kasi na doble, di ba? Kung kasama talaga dito, kasama pa rin dito. So times 2. And that is 0.5, di ba? So that is 90.50% or 90.5%. Okay? So that is the answer in letter A. Pero, di ba remember sabi ko sa iyo, if you're going to do this in Microsoft Excel, ganito kasi yung mangyayari. Di ba remember, it will start from negative up to positive. So therefore, we type there, ito yung formula sa pagtatype. Yes, the answer is correct. The answer is supposed to be 90.44%. But it's almost to the number that we are getting. This is the exact value, but the one we got is the approximate value. Okay? So the one from 0 to 375 grams is this one. 0.047. Then this one is 9.52. That's the same as 45.22%. Dahil sa 1.666 and nag-round off tayo eh. Kaya nga this is the most accurate. Then we subtract to get the difference and then we get this answer. Okay? And that's very easy because that implies a normal distribution. Next, letter B. For this question, sabi dito, how heavy is the cup of terrace-sized rice with a corresponding z-score of 1.89? Yan, madali lang yan. Di ba remember na last time, it asked you what is the probability. Ngayon, you have a corresponding z-score and you're gonna have to solve for the raw score. So, our z-score is 1.89. And remember the formula, di ba? Mabilis lang to. X minus mu divided by the standard deviation. So, therefore, it will look like this, di ba? What is our standard deviation? 3. Diba? So now we have 1.89 times 3. Diba? And then 9 times 3 is 27. Diba? Then this becomes 3 times 8, 26. Then this becomes 5. So, 5.67. Tama? Now, 5.67 x minus, what is the mu? 380. Now, we add 380 to both sides. So, that becomes, our x becomes 385.67 grams. Okay? Now, let's check if we are correct. Going back to Microsoft Excel, ito talaga yung solution ko, di ba? So, we do this formula. And then we have 1.89 is equivalent to x minus 380 divided by 3. Multiplying both sides by 3, we get 5.67. Yes, that's correct, diba? And then plus 380, and that's 385.67. Then we standardize to check by using what we learned, and then we get the right answer. Correct! Next, letter C. Sabi dito sa letter C na to, in letter C, for a corresponding probability of 49.68%, what does that mean? What is the weight of the cup of the terrace-sized rice such that its weight is lighter than the mean? Ayan. Now, this is a question that involves grammar. Okay? Kasi nga sabi dito, the probability is 49.68%. That means, for that corresponding probability of 49.68%, which you find on the C table, gaano kabigat ang cup ng terrace-sized rice such that its weight is lighter than the mean. Ibig sabihin, di ba remember, lighter, that means magaan. Let's say, for example, di ba remember, you have a bag that weighs 5 kilos. If your son's baggage weighs 3 kilos, therefore, the agwatan is 2 kilos lighter. Yan, di ba? So, what does that mean? Lighter than the mean. Ibig sabihin, gaanong magaan sa mean. Diba? If you look at my word problem, ito yun. Diba? Remember, ang mean na nasa gitnaan. Pero, diba? Remember, yung mean ay nandito. Dito matatagpuan ang mean. Diba? Mean. Tapos, yung nasa dito ay yung gaanan. So, therefore, gaanong kagaan? So therefore, that is 49.68%. Pero looking at your Z table, do you find 49.68%? Yes, it's right there. So 49.68% is the same as 2.0123. So that's number 3. 2.73. So negative 2.73, okay? And then just apply solving for the raw score. That one is very easy, di ba? We multiply that by 3. So 2.73 times 3, that becomes 9, 21, 8, di ba? So 8.19. Now, we have x minus the mu, which is x minus 380, is equivalent to 8.19. So add 380 on both sides, and therefore x is equivalent to 388.19. So therefore, that is the value of the raw score. Ay, wait! Mali! Kasi nga, there's a negative, di ba? So we need to add. We need to add. So kailangan dapat negative siya, di ba? Naka-negative. Then add 380. So therefore, it becomes 380 minus 8.19. So this becomes 0, 0. This becomes 10, 9, 9. 1, 8, 1, 7, di ba? So therefore, the correct answer is 371.81 grams. Kaso, sabi dito, it is lighter than the mean. What is the weight of the cup? Ayan, it didn't ask for the agwatan kasi akala ko agwatan yung tinasabi nila eh. It did not ask for the agwatan. It just asked for what is the weight of the cup. And that is the answer. 371.81 grams. Now, let's go back to Microsoft Excel. So, ito yung solution ko. Ito yung ginawa ko. So, first, I changed the probability into z-score. So, yung 49.68%, that's 99.68%. Pero teka, bakit 99.68? Kasi po, di ba, remember, in my stats and probs book, the z-tables, the probability values underneath the z-table are from the mean. Di ba? They start from the mean. Not like in Microsoft Excel, they start from negative infinity. So therefore, we need to add 0.5. Kasi nga, the whole side on the negative side is always 0.5. So 0.5 plus 0.4968. So therefore, we just have to add. So yan. And that is exactly what we got, di ba? Pero ang ginawa ko dito, I did it normal inverse. Ayan, di ba remember ginawa ko normal standard inverse? What does that mean, normal standard inverse? You just type the probability after that, and from that standard number that you put there, di ba remember that's the z-score. So you type the z-score, and then it will give you the, you type the probability, and it will give you the z-score. Di ba? So that is supposed to be So, di ba, nagsulat tayo. So, normal standard inverse, di ba? Norm standard inverse, di ba? And then we type there, it's standard inverse pala. Standard. And then we type there, 0.9983868, di ba? And therefore, that's the answer. We get this answer. Kaya lang, di ba, sabi dito, it's negative. Bakit negative? Kasi po, we are referring to this side, di ba? Dito siya, negative 2.63. So therefore, that's supposed to be negative. Kaya lang, it gives us the value in negative value. And that is how it's meant to be done, di ba? So therefore, that's exactly what we do. Because what is the z-score in negative, di ba? So that's why kailangan tayo, ang gagawin namin tayo dito ay i-subtract, di ba? So when we subtract the number, we should get a number that looks like this, di ba? So ito yun. 0.5 minus 0.4968. And that is the answer. Then, after that, diba, remember from z-score, we get to convert that to the raw score. So, that one, you just apply the formula. So, that z-score times the standard deviation of 3, add 380, then, you get this. Tama, 371.82. Pero here we got 81. Pero this one was just the approximation value. And there you have it. Next, letter D. Mabilis lang talaga to. If he has a school field trip, the school will order 15 cups of terra-sized fries. Wow! Parang siyang, ano yun? Parang siyang Good for sharing. Parang gusto niya i-treat na yung barkada niya. So yan, now we already have a sample. At dahil meron tayong sample, we have the sample size of 15. Now the question is, find the probability that the cups of rice will weigh from 379 to 382 grams. Yan. And that one, we are going to do this problem again in simplifying method. So ganito kasi yung mangyayari. It's still the same just like what you learned. Pero again, meron sa baba ng standard deviation. What do we call that? The standard error. The standard deviation, sigma, is divided by the square root of n. So therefore, instead of being 3 divided by 3, the standard deviation of 3, it's 3 divided by the square root of 15. And since the square root of 15 cannot form a perfect square, that's why we're gonna have to do it na lang in Microsoft Excel. Ito kasi yun. Ito ba yung distribution na ginawa ko? So as you can see, this is 3, negative 3, then 374, 377, then 380 is the mean, diba? And then 383, that is your 1, and then 386, that is your 2, and 389, that is your 3. Diba? Now, for the sampling distribution, ito yung ginawa ko. So, it's 3 divided by the square root of 15. So, the one yung naka-highlight in blue, that is the Y242. Then, we divide that by the square root of 15 to get the sample. The sample standard deviation. And the sample standard deviation is 0.774. Now, we just apply the formula as follows. So, therefore, we do this. The z-score times the standard deviation of the standard error, then add it with 380, and then you get this answer. Yan, di ba? Then we do it for all the rest. We slide. Di ba? And that's exactly what you get here. Pero ang tanong dito, sabi dito from 379 to 382. Nasaan yung 379? It's 379,225. So, dito siya. Dito. Di ba? Tapos, nasaan ang 382? Malapit sa 3. So, dito. Then, shade whatever's being asked. Yan, di ba? And that is the right answer. Ngayon, di ba remember sabi ko sa'yo, it is from this point up to that point. Now we get to solve for the x and value of z. So how do we do that? Mabilis lang talaga to. So you know already the procedure. Now, going back to get my paper again, so this is the one we're going to do. So z1, remember we have 382 minus 380 divided by 3 divided by the square root of 15. Now, when we plug this into our calculator, we should get this answer. Okay, so pag pinto tayo sa calculator, 382 minus 380, then 3 divided by square root of 15, this is the z-score. The z-score is 2.58, di ba? 2.582, rounded. Then, on the negative side, we have 379. So, 379 minus 380, that is negative 1. Then divide by 3 divided by square root of 15. So doing that, you get negative 1.29 or negative 1.291. Negative 1.291 something. Diba? So that is the answer. Now, we have to locate it by the z-table and find out what is the probabilistic value there. So 2.58, where is 2.58 in our z-table? So looking at your z-table, 2.58 is right here, di ba? Yes, 49.51%, di ba? 49.51%. Then, on the left side, we have 1.291. So, where is the 1.29? 1.2 is right here, di ba? 40.15. So, 40.15. Now we add. So we get 6, 6, 9, 8. So 89.66%. That is the probability. Diba? Of the sampling distribution method. Now let's see if we do this on Microsoft Excel to see how this will change to be. Okay? So when we go to Microsoft Excel, eto na yun. Diba, remember, sabi ko sa'yo, eto yun. So 0 to 379 grams, that is 0.98%. Diba, remember, we subtract, diba? So let's try to subtract it from 0.5. So 0.5 minus 0.4951. Therefore, that should be, this is 0.049, diba? Pero that's just the approximation value. That is not exactly the answer that I was looking for, pero that's just the approximation. Then here, di ba remember we got, ano yun, what's the value? Ano pala, that is the one, di ba? That is this one. That's from the 0.499. That one is for the positive. This one's for the negative. 0.5 minus this one. This becomes 0. We did not skip. This becomes 9. This becomes 8. And then 5. So 9.85%. Tama. It's right here. 9.83% and then 99. So tama. And then we subtract, we get 89.67. Tama. It's the same as what we got here. 89.66%. So that is the correct answer. Yan. And then, ang ginawa ko dito, I did this. Normal distribution of 382, 383, then square root of 15, and then true. Then minus this one. And then here, I get to convert that into percent. Diba? Here, ang ginawa ko dito, normal inverse. Such that you just type the rows, the probability, with the corresponding mean and the standard deviation, and you get the answer right away. So you still get the same answer kahit na you do it in this method. Whether you do it the formula method or the Microsoft Excel formula addition method. Okay? So yan. Now we're already done with letter D. Next, letter E. Do letter A in sampling method. Ayan. It's still the same just like what we did before. Pero kailangan dapat nakasample method. So di ba remember what is the letter A? That is supposed to be 375, di ba? So that's on the negative side. So when we do this, wait lang first, I have to fix my stuff muna. So yan. So when I do it this way, we have 375. So 375 minus 380 divide by 3 divide by square root of 15. And then what is the answer? So we get negative 6.5. Teka, if you look here, via our chart here, we don't have, we don't have the 375. That's way too far. Kaya naman mas malayo na yun. So therefore, that probability can be found on the Z table. Negative 6.5. Hindi tayo makita. On the positive side, we have 385 minus 380 divide by 3 divide by the square root of 15. So let's do this. 6.5 again. So malayo, malabo. Pero good news, we already know that's still 49.99%. As you can see right over here. As you can see here, you don't see the 385 here. Pero dito sa unahan, meron ka nakita. Okay? So yan. So that's exactly how it will go. Now, let's see the solution in Microsoft Excel. So, in Microsoft Excel, ito pa rin ang solution na sabi ko sa iyo. Ito yung ginawa ko. So, for the solution here, from 0 to 375 grams, that is worth, normal distribution, 3.75, 383, 15, and true. And that is 5.414199 EE to the 11th power. And that is way negative. And then, the difference is just 1. So, therefore, parang siyang, it's like talaga you can get almost that one. You can get it that way. Normal in sampling distribution, you're most likely to get it. Alright? So that's your answer in letter E. 1. Or if you want the accurate value, it should be like this. Pero that's the accurate value. Pero in reality, it's 1. That is, of course, if you like to round off na lang. Last but not least, letter F. It's still the same. Do letter C in sampling method. Okay. Nala mo talaga, remember that is supposed to be 2.73, di ba? Pero na yun, we are going to multiply that by 3 times the square root of 15. Doing this in your calculator, you get this, di ba? So you have negative 2.73. Di ba remember why? Bakit negative 2.73? Dahil, for corresponding probability of 49.68%, that is lighter than the mean. Di ba? Lighter. At nasaan ang 47%? Ito yun. Dito siya, di ba? %49.68%. That is 2.73. And that's on the negative side. Gets? And that is negative 2.73. So negative 2.73, that is from the negative side. Then we multiply that by 3 divided by the square root of 15. And then after that, we get to add it with the standard, we get to add it with 380. And that is the answer. The answer is 377.885. Now let's see with Microsoft Excel if this is true. Okay. So do I remember for letter F, probability from Z-score, do I remember that one? That's supposed to be 2.73, diba? And that is it. So it's normal inverse of standard inverse of 0.0032. That gives you the same answer, diba? Diba we got the same answer in letter C, diba? We still got that 0.0032, diba? And we still got that Z-score, negative 2.72. Then, we get to convert that to the raw score. To do that, we multiply that by 3 times, divide by the square root of 15. Then add 380 to get 377.88. Here I got 88.5. Dito, we got 88.8888. Okay? So now we already convert that to raw score. Now, now looking at our Z-tape, now looking at the distribution here. Where is it here? Diba remember negative 2, negative 3, diba? So it's in between the two values of 377.67 to 378.45. So dito siya, in between. Tama. Pero malapit siya sa 377.67. So yan, as you can see here, ito yun. Malapit siya dito sa negative 3. So therefore, it's negative 2.3, negative 2.73. Tama. And that's our answer.